Hello, everybody. My name is Matthew Schwab, and I am the President and CEO of Kraken Energy. And this is my 5-minute investor presentation. Kraken Energy is a junior uranium exploration and development company focused solely on the U.S. market and U.S. assets for this time. As I'm sure many people are aware, over the past few years, we've seen a near unprecedented rise in the worldwide demand for uranium, and in correlation with that, an increasing deficit around the world. Something that many people do not know is that the United States is one of the most drastic examples of that growing deficit. While the US requires between 45 to 65 million pounds of uranium per year to power its fleet of 90 plus nuclear reactors, in contrast, it only produces about 10,000 pounds per year. Kraken Energy is very well situated with 4 high-grade uranium assets in the United States, 3 in Nevada and 1 in Utah. And a key part of our exploration model is that the 3 in Nevada were all past producers, shut down before ever meeting their potential with existing reserves in the ground. We're only focused on projects in Tier 1 mining jurisdictions, currently evaluating opportunities in Nevada, Utah, Wyoming, and Colorado. Our projects have regionally very high grades with surface samples up to 6% U3O8 and average historic mining grades up to 0.25%. As mentioned, all 4 of our projects have advanced infrastructure in place, being road accessible to and throughout the properties, and also they have access to electricity and water despite being in the deserts of Nevada and Utah. We're also focused on the additional economic potential on our properties through the presence of other commodities of interest: gold, silver, copper, nickel, molybdenum, and most recently vanadium. And I really do think that we have the right team in place to give us the best possible chance of making our strategic goals a reality. Harts Point is the most recent addition to our portfolio. Harts is centered in the middle of the Colorado Plateau, which we like to call the Athabasca Basin of the United States. Reason being, it has produced almost 600 million pounds of uranium since the 1950s. Harts Point is also only 30 kilometers to the west of the Lisbon Valley Anticline, which produced 81 million pounds of those 600 million pounds all the way up until 1989 at an average grade of 0.3% U3O8. The formation of interest is the Mossback member of the Shinley Formation. We recently completed a maiden drilling program on the property and intersected 25.6 and 36.4 feet of elevated radioactivity in both of the initial drill holes within the formation of interest. We do have plans to drill another 10 drill holes on this property within 2024. Apex was the original flagship of the company for great reasons. We see surface samples up to 6% U3O8, an average historic mining grade at the original Apex mine of 0.25%, bulk samples up to 0.7% U3O8, silver grades up to 7,300 grams per ton, and gold values up to 15 grams per ton. With a confirmed mineralized strike length on surface of 17.5 kilometers, we are very excited to be moving forward with permitting and looking to break ground on this property as soon as August 1st of this year. Garfield Hills is very nicely situated, only 12 kilometers east of Hawthorne, Nevada, and has great access throughout the property. We wrapped up our maiden drilling program early 2023 with very encouraging results and continue to build on those through additional surface exploration. We have a 4.5 kilometer strike length with confirmed surface mineralization ranging from 0.164 over 1% U3O8 and correlation through drilling to intervals exceeding 12 meters of continuous uranium mineralization. We are currently planning a phase 2 drilling project, kicking that off in 2024. Huber Hills is the last but not the least of our exploration portfolio. Being only 334 hectares in size, it does encompass the historic racetrack open pit mine, which produced an average grade of 0.24% U3O8. Project is 100% owned with no NSR, and more recently has seen samples ranging from 0.102 up to 0.237% U3O8. On progress and upcoming plans, at Garfield Hills, we did wrap up our maiden drilling program in early 2023 with very encouraging results, and we are looking forward to planning a phase 2 drilling program on that project later in 2024. At Apex, we are very excited to finally have line of sight on initially drilling the Apex mine in early August of 2024. All of the permitting process is being put in place right now, and our team is very excited to finally get out to that property. At Huber Hills, it's a bit earlier stage. We still have to fly the baseline radiometric and magnetic surveys, understand the geology a little bit better before we get out there and plan a phase 1 drilling program potentially later in 2024. Harts Point, we did wrap up the maiden drilling program with encouraging results, intersecting continuous zones of elevated radioactivity on both of the initial drill holes and do look to plan another 10 drill holes later in 2024. Snapshot of our capital structure at the company. Over the past few months, we've been trading between 10 to 15 cents with a market cap ranging from $6 to $8.5 million Canadian. Very clean share structure with the company right now, with only 58 million shares outstanding, fully diluted, no warrants in the structure, and roughly $2 million in the treasury right now. 22% of the company held by management and insiders. In summary, I do think that Kraken Energy is very, very well situated to capitalize on the growing momentum in the uranium industry with 4 high-grade assets in the United States. We'll be utilizing the advanced infrastructure in place, looking to build additional value through other commodities of interest on our properties, and focusing to continue building the best possible team to allow us to move forward successfully as a company. If you're looking for more information on Kraken Energy, you can reach out to myself or King Communications. Thank you very much for your time today.